Great move, Thomas Chabot scores!
He bursts over the Panther line, White to the net, shoots, and he scores!
Here's Kachuk, right in, scores! Balzer's a handoff to Balzer's, going to the net, scores!
Welcome to Sens Talk. My name is Brandon, and I am your host. Before we get started, please follow us on Twitter at SensTalk_ for live updates of the games and, of course, breaking news. As well, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use our promo code SensTalk, and you will save $20 off your first purchase. Now, tonight's game is between the Ottawa Senators and the Columbus Blue Jackets. Going into this game, the Senators have won 3 in a row, trying to make it 4 in a row, and continue to climb up the standings in the wild card race. Now, going into this game, the Senators have lost 4 in a row against Columbus Blue Jackets, and that's 3 in a row in Columbus, and another loss in Ottawa. That's 4 in a row against Columbus. They have lost, trying to break that trend tonight. As well, Max Verno taken out of the lineup. Mikhail Bodker draws back on the lineup for the first time in a while, and Anthony Duclair returns to Columbus for the first time since that Ryan DeZingle trade. He is, I'm sure, very energized to score a goal tonight for the Senators, his new team. Let's get into the starting goaltenders. Jonas Carpusalo for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and for the Senators, it is beast mode Craig Anderson. Both goalies spectacular tonight. You go to the first period, very boring start. Nothing doing, couple of chances for the Senators, but lots of passing, can get through the zone. Both teams playing excellently defensively. We go to the second period, same thing again. Ottawa gets a couple of chances. Columbus gets a couple of chances, but both teams are playing solid defensively, forcing the team to pass the puck more than they should. We go to the third period now, and this is where one of the teams gets to their break. It's Columbus. Werenski from the point, and it deflects off Bjorkstrand. A huge, crazy bounce, and in. No chance for Anderson, who was screened and moved all the way to the left and left the net all open because it was a crazy bounce. Insane redeflection, and the Blue Jackets strike first, and the cannon goes off. It's 1-0 Columbus. Werenski and Boone Jenner draw the assist on the goal. Moments later, Connor Brown on a penalty kill. One of the most effective two-way forwards on the Senators this year. Not getting the goals, but he's playing a solid defensive game. Gets a breakaway on the penalty kill. Draws a power play. But besides that, not much cooking for the Senators. They start pushing in the last few minutes. Duclair gets absolutely stifled by Korpisalo with about 12-15 seconds left. But that's it. Blue Jackets 1, Senators 0. The Senators 3-game win streak is snapped, and their record is now 11-12-1 on the year. And the Blue Jackets get that much-needed win for them. The Sens have now lost 5 in a row against Columbus, and Ottawa did not score a goal, and Anthony Duclair, unfortunately, could not score a goal in his debut as a Senator in Columbus, returning to Columbus. Shots on goal, 24-19 favor the Senators, and that third period, they outshot them 8-5. In the first and second period was 8-7. The shots in favor of the Senators, same amount per period. But in the third period, Ottawa outshot them 8-5, showing that they played a much better and tighter defensive game. And in that late in the third period, really pushed hard. It also shows how Ottawa allowed the Columbus to only shoot less than 20 shots. A great defensive game by Ottawa, and Anderson made the saves when the opportunities were given. Big opportunities were given to the Columbus Blue Jackets a couple of times. However, Anderson was up to the task, and the Senators were really tight-knit defensively. Unfortunately, they couldn't get a couple offensively. Face-offs to Ottawa and Columbus, this is a really close game. They were tied in the battle, 28 apiece. Power plays, both teams were not lucky tonight on the power play. 0 for 2 for the Senators, 0 for 3 for the Blue Jackets. Hits were 24-19 in favor of the Senators, just like the shots on goal. This game is kind of crazy. The third star of the game from the Ottawa Senators, Craig Anderson, 947 save percentage. He has a 4-8-0 record on the year. 19 shots he faced, 18 of them he said no to, and that 19th shot, well, the game-winning goal, the lone goal of the whole game, one of the most boring games we've watched. Not a single chance he would have stopped that one. It's just a crazy deflection. Second star, Oliver Bjorkstrand with the game-winning goal. With the goal on the first star, Jonas Carpusalo, 24 saves on the night for 1,000 save percentage, improving his record to 10-7-1 on the year. Now let's get to the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans. So the Sens Stock Star of the Night, voted by you, the fans, brought to you by SeatGeek.com. Download the app in the App Store, use your promo code SensStock, and you will save $20 off your first purchase. Is as follows. In fourth place with 7% of the vote, Connor Brown. I put him there because not only did he lead the Senators in ice time tonight, he had that great chance on the penalty kill to draw the power play and a breakaway chance. He as well defensively looked great. Offensively a little bad, but defensively looked good, so he's the 4th star in a very low-scoring affair. 3rd star, Lumberson Jean-Gabriel Pageau. He was on the forefront of majority of the Senators' chances offensively, especially in that third period. His name was called almost every single play when he was on the ice. Another solid game for Pageau. Unfortunately held scoreless. 2nd star, Duclair. He clearly was determined to score a goal. A couple of nice moves all over the puck. 3 or 4 chances. He at least had 4 shots in goal tonight. He wanted that goal. Unfortunately, he couldn't get it. The first star of the game for the Sens Star of the night with 60% of the vote. Craig Anderson is your Sens Star of the night. 19 shots he faced. 18 of them he said no to, and the lone goal was a goal that not a single NHL goaltender would have stopped. Just a crazy deflection in. The Sens lose 1-0 in one of the most boring games of the year, and hopefully Wednesday when the Sens take on the Boston Bruins at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, it'll be a little more exciting. So thank you all for watching. Please follow us on Twitter at @SensTalk_. For live updates of the games and of course breaking news, please like us on Facebook at SensTalk, add us to our circles on Google Plus SensTalk, click the big red button down there and subscribe to us. Like this video, share this video, share cool stuff. Please check our website, SensTalkCentral.com. And of course, please check out our sponsor, SeatGeek.com, or download the app in the App Store and use our promo code SensTalk, and you will save $20 off your first purchase. Final score, Columbus 1, Ottawa 0. I'll see you Wednesday when Ottawa takes on Boston. I'll see you then. Go Sens, go.